we've got some great Xbox news. I know probably a lot of you have been looking to this announcement and some of this news and thought, hey, what's Xbox got going on? What are they going to do? How are they going to, top the most recent pieces of news? Well, I mean, exactly like this. And I think, again, that, I try to be as positive I can with the Xbox news and the PlayStation news. I mean, I joke around a lot, the titles, all that kind of stuff. I get it, right? But at the same time, I try to be informative. So if you're an Xbox fan, stay tuned because this should be a fun Xbox video. So keep that in mind. What's up, everybody? I'm Crab Gamer. That's right, the Crab Gamer. Back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. I do appreciate it. Not only do I appreciate it, but, I try to be informative. I do daily gaming content. I don't know many other people that do that, daily gaming content. I'm always kind of grinding out some kind of video for your enjoying pleasure. So, with that being said, Xbox fans, what up? Let's get into it. It looks like Xbox has a pretty nifty update with some new features, right? This is actually pretty kick-ass. On the console side, this month's update introduces the ability to pre-download game updates. Yes, you've heard of pre-downloading a game. Now you can pre-download game updates. How thrilling, how exciting, how unbelievable. So anyway, the feature lets players download updates for games early, so that when the update is set to go live, it can simply be installed and played. It's currently supported by games including Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, Cassette Beasts, and Microsoft said, quote, expect many more titles to support it in the future. So, again, that's pretty cool. Like, being able to, I mean, I know I'm joking around a bit with this, but the ability to kind of download and update before you actually download the update, I think that's pretty kick-ass, pretty inventive. So again, Microsoft is doing a lot of different things. They also announced plans to combine Xbox and Xbox Game Pass mobile apps, with the update available today for beta members and rolling out soon for everyone else. The platform holder revealed that the Ghost Cypher Special Edition Xbox wireless controller is also a thing. So yeah, I love these updates. I like it when Microsoft starts kind of kicking ass and taking names with the updates and improving the console and getting people, excited about the future of Xbox and things like that. When it comes to the mobile app, they kind of explained it this way. Features like game updates, preloads, and things like that coming starting in November of 2024, when new downloads of Game Pass apps will no longer be possible. Microsoft will be streamlining the mobile app experience, and as a result, Game Pass app features such a library, browsing, and membership management will move over to the main Xbox app, so you don't have to worry about multiple apps anymore. And I think that's always a good thing, apps for this, app for that, here an app, there an app, everywhere an app. And people get a little bit tired of that, and I can't say that I blames you, just to be honest about it. So anyway, key features like the ability to explore Game Pass and manage your membership will now be found in one place with the Xbox app on mobile. You'll be able to browse the full Game Pass catalog to find your favorite games and stay in the loop with alerts for new games coming to the service. If you're a Game Pass Ultimate member, you'll also be able to review and claim your perks as part of these changes. We will no longer support new downloads of the Xbox Game Pass app starting in November. So, really, as long as Microsoft successfully squeezes all these Game Pass features into the Xbox mobile app, this is a good move. It certainly makes things less confusion for the actual general user. Hey, Microsoft and less confusion? What a crazy concept. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Anyway, it perhaps makes and pretty much marks less of the Game Pass focus over a mobile, but still, I don't really think Microsoft needed two separate apps for the service anyway, as long as all the relevant features appear in the main app. So yeah, again, like a lot of people are going to feel a certain way about this. For me personally, I look at these types of things as, a good idea, right? Microsoft might not always have, great ideas, and sometimes they focus on the stupider things in gaming, like, hey, our mobile footprint, or blah, 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 and you just kind of sit there and go, man, I can't really understand, why people kind of are kind of against Xbox sometimes, and it's like they just pick the wrong things. Like, listen, I love Xbox, but I honestly do feel like they 100% think that this modern audience exists and is gonna like just dominate and help them dominate. Um, and I just think that it's just one of those things that I don't think that modern audience exists, man. And I think these companies are kind of learning this at a costly kind of matter and a costly kind of way. So again, we'll see how it all works out. I think anybody could happen to enjoy these types of updates and things. So good on Microsoft for it. They've got some good things going, but at the same time, a lot of their moves end up really looking kind of foolish or whatever. But the other thing that they're kind of doing that I thought was interesting was, there's some positive Microsoft news. Starting this month, Microsoft Rewards has begun to roll out the different things that can like help you earn 1,000 points per month for playing Xbox games on PC for at least 5 days a week, which basically the same thing as the weekly console bundle bonus. That was debuted at the start of the year. So if you have both, you can just like easily rack up some points and things like that. But for me, I really think that Microsoft is, finally starting to nail and do some of these things that they required for such a long time. These really are kind of the best times to be an Xbox fan. I mean, we see some of the stuff that comes out where Microsoft is obviously changing some things for the better. And again, we'll have to wait and see how this kind of works out. But I do feel like Microsoft is kind of in a good place with certain things. I do feel like that's exactly where they need to be in terms of attracting gamers and things like that. So like I said, it is really, really a fun time to be just a fan of gaming overall, and that's you can't really blame people for getting excited about some stuff like the Tokyo Game Show or whatever, because I do feel like fans are excited maybe now more than ever with that stuff. But at the same time, maybe be a little bit cautious with a little bit of this stuff, because Microsoft has a tendency of doing one thing one day and then kind of screwing up and like completely ignoring it the next day. So we'll see if Microsoft can keep up the the positivity. Like so far, so good. They need to just really kind of make things a little bit more transparent for the fans and things like that. And then I think that's exactly where we'll be as gamers. We'll be able to kind of see how fans react to like the positive news for a change, and I think that's exactly what we need to see. Microsoft has to be competitive, but they have to understand that, they 100% need to be that competitive, that competitive type of company that we just haven't seen recently, and I think that comes down to, a lot of times the leadership, and it also comes down to a lot of times, just letting fans know what's going on. It's really a shame that they don't let people know what's going on, and hopefully they can change that up in the future. I'd love to see a little bit more about like, hey, this game's coming to Xbox. Like the Tokyo Game Show, like I said, was a decent show. You get some of the pixel remasters, but the big Final Fantasy games seem to still be eluding Microsoft. So again, we'll see how this all leads to and what happens, but it's going to be interesting to see how Microsoft kind of did that, and for me, honestly, I feel like we're at this kind of weird juncture where gamers are probably a little bit more eager to get something that's new or whatever, that maybe does something a little bit different. So again, it all comes down to the individual. But let me know how you guys feel about this stuff. Like, are you guys impressed with stuff like these updates? I love the fact that the consoles are no longer just static consoles. The way that this kind of stuff happens, and like I said, I have my doubts about Xbox and things like that, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously. And you know what? It means a lot to me personally. So feel free to do that stuff. And I'll continue to making daily gaming content for you guys. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Crap Gamer out.